Hello, my name's Dr. Jeff, and I'm a public intellectual from Melbourne, Australia. And we're here in Melbourne, Australia. And welcome to this week's episode of... Between the 1830s and 1840s, the River Porpoise lived right here and was sighted regularly between Punt Road and Swan Street. However, one day, the porpoises disappeared. What happened? Where did they go? And what led to the porpoises' disappearance? Our first clue as to what happened to the river porpoises comes from the years between 1830 and 1880. In those years, Melbourne grew into Australia's biggest city, and it was one of the most advanced in the world. I want you to kind of think of like Dubai of today. It had all the newest technology built into its buildings, including hydraulic lifts, cable trams, and of course the multi-storey thunderbox. Thunderboxes were ostensibly a cubicle with a bucket in it into which people shat, and once a week that shit bucket was emptied out into the Yarra River. I want you to think, for example, the grossness of a plastic festival toilet at the end of a long weekend. In fact, sewerage wasn't great in marvellous Melbourne, as many people would avoid the thunderboxes and dump straight into the open sewers, which would drain slowly into the Yarra River like creeks of slow-moving shit. Meanwhile, further down the Yarra River, tanneries and abattoirs were established. Right here in Collingwood there are a couple, with all of the guts, megalitres of liquid juice and waste, bones, heads, noses, everything left over draining into the Yarra River, putrefying the river system and turning it into a liquid meat soup. At its peak, Melbourne had a 100-kilometre stink radius, in which incoming travellers could actually smell the city long before they ever got here. In fact, pompous European travellers labelled marvellous Melbourne, Smelbourne. As the offcuts from the tanneries and the abattoirs drifted slowly down the river, they became stuck at a point called the Yarra Waterfalls, and that brings us to clue number 2 as to what happened to our river porpoises. Join us as we solve this mystery in part 2.